Hey guys, Brittany coming at you with another hive inspection. It's been about a week and a half since my last inspection, which is the longest I've gone between inspections since I got this package of bees installed. Just due to weather and circumstances through the week, that's the way it laid out. I'm actually between rain right now, so I really want to get this done quickly. I have a deep box ready to go to put on here because I really feel like they're probably going to be ready for another deep. And I'm going to keep my feeding system still on here probably, but let's get into it. Okay, so you can see I'm still feeding them, but they finished this probably within the past day or two because I filled this, well, not filled, I was just doing about to there, but they've finished what was in here. If you watched my last video, not my inspection, but my last bee video, I changed up my setup because I was having problems with ants. And that setup, the new setup, seems to be really working. I haven't had any problems since then with ants, so I'm happy about that. Another recent development, I had not seen, oh, they are really starting to propalize. I had not seen a single varroa mite. And the other day when I was checking my, oh, sorry, when I was checking my board for my screen bottom board, I saw, let's see, it was a 3-day check, and I saw 5 varroa mites, which from the research I've done, that is an acceptable number for 3 days on the bottom board. Oh my goodness, yes, they are definitely growing in population, and from just a quick glance, I think they're ready for a what is that? It's a moth. Ready for another deep. There's stuff in here, but it looks like, goodness, looks like all ants in here and a moth. No small hive beetles in here. My last inspection, I think I saw maybe 4 or 5. So let's see if we have any more in here. Yeah, so life has just been busy. I know there are people out there with busier lives than me, but I just feel really stretched thin. But life's good, just busy. I definitely don't feel like I have done what I wanted to do with my garden. I wanted to do better this year, and so far that hasn't happened. Oh well. Oh, they're hanging on to each other. Sorry, girls. I know. Get down in there. Okay, this one they're drawing out. And see, I don't see any eggs yet on this side. Yeah, but you can see. They're drawing it out. Okay. I'm realizing I say okay a lot between what I'm doing, so I'm sorry. It seems like it's probably annoying. I don't know. It's kind of annoying to me when I'm editing. Yeah, girls. I'm going to try to keep this inspection quick. Like I said, we have more rain coming in, but I definitely wanted to get in here, take a look, and like I said, probably add on another deep. Oh, look at them hanging on there. They're so cute when they chain link. Oh, they're climbing up now. You see there? All right. See some nectar. I mean, this is only the second frame in, so this could just be a resource frame. Let's check this side. Yeah, more nectar. I have seen my queen every inspection so far. We'll see if I keep that record. Oh, I see a little packed pollen. All right. Nothing we haven't seen before. All right, I'm going to try to just have that one out and just slide these. That way they can stay in there. Lots of wagon. What you all talking about? Not seeing any small. Oh, this one's heavy. Holy cow, that is heavy. Oh my gosh. That is so heavy. I mean, if you're not new to beekeeping, this probably doesn't surprise you anymore, but the weight of this, just going from the first two frames hardly drawn out to this one that's almost entirely drawn out and full of nectar. Sticky, sticky. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. You've got to see this. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. I hope you can see this. The pollen on there. I just think that's so pretty. All right. Let's see. This is so heavy. Sorry to go on about that, but it's just crazy the weight difference between an empty one and this. Pack pollen and nectar that they're capping. I don't know. Is that honey yet? We'll see. I don't know. I need to research that. Okay. Heavy, heavy frame. Ooh, definitely getting more full in here. Ciao, ma'ams. Ciao, ladies. I want to squash you. I thought I had my smoker going really well, and it is smoking nicely, but it's kind of feeling a little warm, so I don't want to have it too close to them. Oh. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Watch out, girls. Can't get in there. So this may not be the most ideal day for an inspection. I don't know. It's cloudy. Not breezy. I've done inspections on breezy days and did just fine. It is cloudy. I would imagine they're still out working, but I can definitely see the population has grown. All right, let's a kept brood. Let's see, this is the fourth frame in. We have kept brood, larva. See some drone cells. What are we doing here? See a squashed bee. I feel bad about that. This bee's trying to get it off. See if I can get it off for her. There we go. Did I say I see drone cells? I see some drone cells popping out of there. Let's see. No queen that I see so far. She tends to be towards the outside. Okay, I'm apparently not doing good when I'm putting my frames together on not squashing bees, and that makes me sad because that's the second squashed bee that I have seen on the side here. It makes me sad. Let me see. All right, more. Oh, packed pollen and capped brood. Oh, there are the eggs, 2-day-old eggs. So my queen is in here somewhere within the last couple of days. So I guess, truth be told, at this point, I could technically close it up because I know she's in here or has been in here. recently enough. All right, there's a bee on my veil, my hat, and I'm not sure if she's smacking at me or just landed on me. There's only one. Definitely a learning experience as they grow in population. All right. Oh my goodness, they are sticking this all together. Gonna be there. And I just realized I didn't show you all the last frame. Gotta not forget that. Okay, this I think is my problem child frame. But it's ended up okay. They just drew it out wonky with a couple of areas and didn't quite bring them together. You can actually, there's like maybe 3 sections. But I think at this point now, there's not enough room on either side of it to make it any worse than it already is. And there's so much going on in it because it's in one of the middle frames. I wasn't dare going to touch it. Had a lot of brood and stuff in it. All right, I'm seeing drone combs and the last, or drone cells. I'm going to grab, watch out bees, grab my tweezers. I'm going to uncap a couple drone cells like I did last time to see, check on varroa mites. I know that I have them now because of my bottom board, but I just want to see if I'm seeing them. Oh, is that a bee being born? That is a bee being born. Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Thank you. Yay! Come on out. Yay! Good job, girl. All right, so I am going to check on some drone cells and see what we got going on in here. All right, there it is. Poor little guy. I move my smoker because the wind's got it shifting right at me. Okay, here's where it was. I'm gonna look in there, and you are not gonna be able to see this. I know, ma'am. It's okay. Taking a look in there. Yeah. Take a look in there. I am not sorry that you're looking at the top of my head. Watch out, ma'am. Not seeing any mites. So that's good. I mean, you know, you're going to have mites. No, we're doing it again. Oh, goodness. Let's see about another one. Watch out, ma'am. Yeah. This one is much further along. See if that makes a difference. Oh, I dropped him. Dang it. Well, let's look in the cell. Watch out. Watch out. Let's see what's in there. Let's see what's in there, girls. All right. I don't see any. All right, we'll check this one. And last time I used my uncapping tool, and that would be fine, but since I have drone cells and worker cells side by side, I did accidentally, oh shoot, sorry girls. I did accidentally damage some of the worker cells, and I don't want to do that. So with these long tweezers, they're I can more easily just do one. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that one, and then if I come across some more, check some more. Not seeing any yet. So, okay, I'm seeing something. And the way this is drawn out, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's drawn out, but this right here, that's a little concerning. Like, are those queen cells? But I've also heard they do like practice ones. But I know that a laying queen, well, do I? I saw eggs. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean, you know what? I should have looked to see what size the cells were. Could be a laying worker. Okay. It's cool. I shouldn't have this out as long as I have. I want chilled brood. Did I check this side? Not. Okay. Here I go with okay again. It is really covered with bees though, so hopefully that helps in keeping everything warm. Okay. Put that back down in there. Okay, get my little tool. Tab tool. I'm gonna give you ladies more room to work. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that propolis. They've been propolizing, but this is definitely more and more each week. Okay. Okay, I am covered with bees. I'm seeing a lot of empty cells, but they look like used cells. So I'm going to say that it's probably just from a bunch of eggs that were laid at around the same time, and they've already matured and hatched, and not like a spotty brood pattern. Okay, I'm a little curious what they're doing up here, because it looks to me like they are ripping this one themselves, which they can do to help control with varroa mites. Let's just see what's on this drone. Yeah. Ooh, dang it, my shoe. See what's in there, ladies. Let's see. There's a worker going in there. What's she gonna come out with? Oh, they're just in the way. Well, they're not in the way. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, let's go ahead. Since they were uncapping there. But you know what? I'm not really seeing a ton of drone brood on this one, so I'm not going to mess with this frame. Okay. Not seeing my queen yet, but oh, I see more eggs in there. These look like used, you're never going to see this, but these are all worker cells from what I can see, and they look like used cells that now have eggs in them again. Maybe they were just sticking their head in a cell and not uncapping. Okay, I need to move along, move along. Okay. There I go with the okay again. I'm going to stop that, guys. I am I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oops, I just did it again. Try not to put this, like I said, directly on them because I do think it's a smidge too hot. I certainly do not want to have it like a flamethrower at the bees. That's, oh, it just popped out of there. It's definitely not what I want to do. Ooh, lots of larvae on this one. I don't know if you can see. Lots of larvae. Uncapped brood. Smoke's coming this way again. Let's see. Lots and lots of larvae. I think, oh my gosh, it's hard to see. I think I see some really teensy weensy larvae. And how about this part out here? All right. Hi, ma'am. Oh, did I just hear thunder? I don't think it's supposed to be a thunderstorm, but I don't know. Better hurry up. Ah, small hive beetle. Small hive beetle, no more. But I'm almost through all the frames, and that's the first one I've seen, so that's better than the last one. We did have a lot of rain prior to my last inspection, so maybe it was just extra damp, and I think the damp environment is what makes it conducive for them to be hanging around. I see my queen. Can you see my queen? Where'd she go? Dang it, girl. Oh, there she is. Hello, ma'am. Hello, your highness. Should I call her Beatrice? Queen Beatrice? I wonder how many queen bees. Oh, she's laying an egg. Look at me catching her laying an egg. You go, girl. I wonder how many queen bees are named Beatrice. I don't know. How corny is that? Okay. Well, how many inspections have I done? I don't know. But I'm all for, I've won on every inspection and found her. Okay, so now I've seen her. Definitely going to speed it up a little. All right, she is on frame 8. She usually is more on the outer part. They are definitely ready for the second deep that I have ready for them. Honestly, I'm kind of looking at this now and I'm kind of like, oh, maybe I should have done this sooner. But if I would have done inspection at a week, that would have been a few days ago, and it might have been more in line with the right timing, but oh well. They still have space in here, so it's fine. And I also don't want to do it too soon. All right, we have lots and lots of nectar in here. And oops, sorry, ma'am. Did I squash you? I hope I didn't squash you. Holy moly. Lots and lots. All right. Lots and lots and lots. All nectar. Last frame. See what it's looking like. They have been busy, busy, busy bees. They definitely need this second deep because they are definitely within the 5-7 range. All right, more nectar. Drones. Okay. All right, let's get this put back together. Got a bee on my arm. All right. All right, I'm going to try to not squash any bees. That would be lovely. All right, guys, so now I have added on another deep. My hive is growing. We only saw one small hive beetle. I uncapped a few drone cells and did not see any varroa mites. And now we are going to check the bottom board and count varroa mites. All right, this is my bottom board, and I am going to count varroa mites. Let's see. This has been on there for 3 days. Last time I checked, I saw 2. I think that was yesterday. I didn't take them off. So they should still be on here. What are you? There's one right here. The little devil. Here's 2. I need to get me a magnifying glass. Alright, I'm only seeing the 2. So the first 3 days, I had 3 mites, and the last 3 days, I had 2. My understanding is that's an acceptable level of mites. If you haven't watched my other videos, I have stated that I really do not like the idea of the alcohol washes for mite counts, and I would really like to not do that. So I want to attempt to monitor my mite count this way. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this inspection and you don't want to miss any more from me. I try to do an inspection every week, and I almost always video them. And I feel like, I'm learning. You can learn as I learn. Don't forget to check out Brittany's Botanical Bling, where I sell my handmade items and indoor plants. This beekeeping veil is on there. I designed it and handmade it, and I sell it on there. I only have floral options available, but if you want a plain one, or if you're a guy and want a plain one or whatever, shoot me a message and I can definitely arrange that. Anyway, that concludes this week's hive inspection, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.